there is this misconception lately that in order for a person to talk about something, criticize something, absolutely shit on something, they have to experience this something 110%. Otherwise, their opinion just doesn't count because of the "but have you played it" argument, or the "have you watched it" argument, or the "have you had it plunged deep inside your anal cavity? Then how do you know you don't like it?" I get that one all the time from my gay friends, by the way. It's hilarious. Anywho, what I'm talking about is that, whenever I talk about a subject, I always get these individuals that try to one-up me by going, "Oh, but you don't even have a Wii U." I especially love that argument. You never even played the Wii U. Owned one, thought it was shit. But on the other hand, you have people that want to criticize my opinion because I base my viewpoint on trailers or demos or footage that comes out before a game is released, or maybe a trailer of a movie or anything really. And I want to let you all know that if somebody goes the "but you haven't even played it" or the "but you haven't even watched it," if someone goes with that argument, it's a pretty pathetic argument. I say it's a pretty pathetic argument for a few reasons. One reason is you don't actually have to experience these things yourself firsthand in order to form a basis of opinion on it. That's why we have reviews. That's why we have word of mouth. That's why we have friends that tell us, "Hey, is this game pretty good?" "Nah, save your cash, dude." That's why these things exist in the world today. You don't have to experience something 110% in order to form a fucking opinion on it. But there are these individuals on the internet that want to criticize you and want to say, "Oh, but you can't dislike Resident Evil 7 because you haven't played the game yet." Yeah, and I've never taken 8.5 inches of cock in my ass, but I'm pretty sure I wouldn't enjoy the experience. The reason I have a problem with these arguments is because it's a situation of "I like it, so you have to be wrong." I get this a lot. Whenever I'm talking about something in a negative light, you always have these individuals that come out and they're like, "but I like it, so you have to be wrong." No, I'm afraid just because you like it doesn't make it good. And just because I dislike it doesn't necessarily make it bad. But at the end of the day, it's my opinion, not yours, so fuck off. There are these people that think that an opinion is some sort of thing that can be discredited or disproven. It's an opinion. It's not a fact. It's an opinion. You can't really say I'm wrong for feeling the way I feel about something like that. It's about as stupid as telling a gay man he's wrong because he likes ass. I'm making a lot of homosexual analogies in this video. You have these individuals that basically don't want to listen to your argument, don't want to listen to your grievances because they seem to like it. And that's a flawed argument to have, because when it comes down to it, if I'm not allowed to dislike it because I haven't played it yet, by all means, going by your logic, you shouldn't be allowed to like it because you haven't played it yet. You see, you get these types of disconnected arguments in which people are like, "You haven't even played the game yet. How do you know what you're fucking talking about?" You haven't even played the game yet. How do you know what you're fucking talking about? When it comes down to it, if you're allowed to get excited and get hyped and be wanting to play a game because of the trailers, because of the footage, because of these different things that you've seen, then I should be justifiably allowed to say, "Hey, it looks like fucking shit." That's how it works. It's a give and receive type of relationship. It's a he said, she said thing. One size fits all. If I'm not allowed to dislike it, judging by what I've seen, then how come you're allowed to like it, judging by what you're seeing? This is a hypocritical standpoint that I think a lot of people really need to get the fuck over. Oftentimes when I'm criticizing something, I come from a place of experience. Whether it's me talking about a bad console like the Wii U, I've played all the other Nintendo shit, I got a ton of Nintendo shit down here that you probably can't see. Whether it's me talking about a video game that's coming out, like God of War 4 or Resident Evil 7. Played the others, don't like the way this one looks. At the end of the day, if someone tries to bring this argument to your doorstep telling you, "Well, you haven't played the game yet. You haven't watched the movie yet. You don't even have the console yet. How do you know the Switch is going to be shit?" I'm going to talk about that soon too, by the way. It's all opinion, and it's all based on information that we've been given. I'm sick and tired of these stupid, simple-minded individuals acting like you're not allowed to have an opinion, or you're not allowed to feel a certain way because it hurts their narrative, because it makes them feel bad about the game they're excited for. Here's a hint. You can be excited for whatever you want to be excited about. I'm not telling you you can't be excited. I'm telling you how I feel about it. And yes, I do sometimes get a little bit overzealous with my words and call people names and talk shit on fan bases. But at the end of the day, if you're going to enjoy the fucking game, enjoy the fucking game. But I just ask for the same courtesy in return in being able to dislike the fucking game. Alright? There aren't a bajillion people out there going, Superman 64 is awesome. But if they are, then you just pat them on the head and you let them have a good fucking day. Anywho, I wanted to get this off my chest real quick and talk about it in a relatively brief video, which I think this was relatively brief. When it comes down to it, there are individuals out there that are going to try to make your argument invalid with stupid straw man bullshit, and you're not gonna let them do that. All right? If you can like the game because of what you've seen, I can dislike the game because of what I've seen. End of fucking argument. Hope you enjoyed the video. Drop me a like, drop me a dislike, and stay tuned for more.